Hello and welcome. This is Chris-Anne and I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chris-Anne. Today we are going to be doing a project of things that I have collected for free. So we are going to be having the basis of our project today be free items. I'm assuming everybody has glue, ink, rubber stamps or stickers, stencils, things like that to further decorate. But the basis of what we're doing is using free items. Some of these I'm sure you've used before. Some you may not have thought of. So I have 2 projects planned. I have not pre-made them. I am going to make them together. All of us are going to do it together. Let me show you the collection of the free goodies that I have. So I have like this old AAA magazine thing that came in, junk mail. I liked this. Isn't that so pretty though? So that's kind of why I held on to it. So this junk mail. I have this junk mail, but it's thick. It's nice cardstock. I have Book Page. I source all my books from my local dump / recycle center, etc. I have packaging. This is nice and thick, so it's like chipboard. I'm doing these in a certain order. Okay, so here, let me grab these. I have some more books that I got at my local recycling center. Now, I want to say that, and I have said this before in other videos, but I always look the books up before I rip them up. I want to make sure I'm not ripping up something that's like a rare book or something that's worth a lot of money. So this book, it's the tour book from the Chateau and the Gardens. It's worth on eBay anywhere from $5 to $25. I'm okay with ripping that up because, I think $25 is a lot of money, but there was a ton. There was a whole bunch of these on eBay, so I know it's not rare. I found a music book the last time I was there. And I love music pages. This is harder for me to find than just, like regular book page. This is a dictionary book page. Okay, so we have that pile. The other thing that I have, I'm doing this in a certain order. The other thing that I have is old bags. This is just a brown bag from Trader Joe's from Christmas time, and it's decorated kind of pretty, but I cut it up to make it a little bit more manageable here on my desk. Isn't that pretty? So I thought, the things I could do with that. Other food packaging. So this is silver on the inside. I don't know if there's something I'm going to do with it. Of course, I like the seal. I don't know. I might save this for another one. Another video. I haven't decided yet. And this is the bottom part of that large brown bag. Now, let me put these back here. The other things that you may not have thought of, outside our grocery store, they had a whole bunch of this stuff. Now, my son is on the hunt to help me locate free things that I can do crafting with. And he's like, you need to grab one of these. I was like, okay, that's a good idea. He knows I'm into maps when it comes to doing all my art stuff. It's maps. And this was one of the free things outside my grocery store. I thought, nice map pages. That was free. There's just like a bucket of brochures right outside the entrance and exit of my grocery store. And then the other thing I'm sure you've used before are paint chip samples. We were in Walmart and my son's like, are you painting or are you crafting? I'm like, come on. Do you have to ask? I did not take from ones, and this is all I took. I did not take a lot. I only wanted a couple. That's all I took. I didn't take from like something that was running empty or anything like that. So I wasn't trying to be wasteful. Just know that. But the other thing, I was so happy when I thought of this. We all have access to these. I went to my local bank and I got a money envelope. I mean, I'm always buying these things plain and empty. Why not get the actual money envelope and decorate it? And I can get it for free. We got to the car after we were in the bank and my son's like, yeah, you're using that, aren't you? And I'm like, of course I am. I mean, he's wise to me. It's kind of funny. He's 17. He's totally wise to me. So these are the things we have to play with. Now, I also have like white cardstock, black cardstock, my rubber stamps, my stickers, my stencils, all that type of thing. So I would like to make 2 projects today. Hopefully we can get to 2. One of them is I want to decorate one of these, the bank money envelopes. Money envelopes and stuff like that aren't cheap. And trust me, I do enough banking with this bank that, for me to take a small little collection of these isn't going to break the bank. And I'm using it. I'm recycling it. So what I want to do is let me clear my desk of some of this stuff first of all. And then let me bring back in some stuff. So I really like this, and I'm thinking I might use this on both of my projects. Now I'm looking for my ruler here. Now these, let me see. I want to keep this part for something else. I think that's straight. Okay, let me move this out of the way. And then I only need this part right here. So normally I would do this with a paper cutter, but I figured let me give this a try with this. Perfect. It fits. I am going to envision this as something that I am going to glue into my journal. So I am not going to decorate the backside. If you would like to decorate the backside, please, by all means, go ahead. This piece, we're going to use that in a moment. Okay. And then, let's see. The other thing that I thought that we could do is cut some circles. And I actually like the ones with the numbers on them. So I'm going to cut a couple circles. This is my paper cutter, my circle cutter that's just under 1 inch. Let's see which ones. Actually, that will match. Let's do some of these. And I don't really have much planned. I'm just kind of winging it. How would that one look? No, I think I'm going to go with this one. And this one has a number as well. So, I have to tell you all, I am just beyond ecstatic. I'm such a geek. I'm beyond ecstatic to see the, my gosh, the hugely positive response that I've gotten to my my latest Temu video that I put out. Oh my gosh, you guys are being incredibly kind on, oh, there's two different maps here. Okay. I'm going to cut this one out. You guys are being so kind to me on that video. I thoroughly appreciate it. I'm getting some wonderful response. So if you haven't seen it, I did a video on my largest Temu haul ever. Let's see if I can just tear this. And I'm getting so many views, so many likes, and so many wonderful comments, and so many people that are now additional people that are following my page. So I really appreciate it. So I like these colors together. I'm just trying to see how I can cover up these words. I think we're just going to cut it in half. Yeah. And we'll keep that piece for something else. I don't know, I'm just kind of making this bit of a hodgepodge, obviously. And I do want to go around everything with my, what am I using? Walnut stain. Just to kind of give it that sort of vintage feel. So I really appreciate all the kindness that everybody's showing me on both of those videos. It's not just one, it's two videos. So I did, if you don't know, I did a very large Temu purchase for my mom and myself. So a lot of things are doubles. So I'd like to address a couple of the questions that I've gotten. I did purchase the largest amount that you can purchase at one time on Temu for that order, which I didn't say in the video. I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't. So people have said to me, how many items is the largest number of items you could purchase at one time? So it's a tricky answer, and I kind of figured it out. So it's 120 items, but I found a way to kind of beat the system. It's 120 unique items, separate items, 120 individual items. But if you purchase 2 or 3 of the same item that you've already got in your cart, you can bump that 120 up. So let's say I'm getting, I don't know, a package of these stickers. I ordered this sticker in black, let's just say, theoretically. I ordered the sticker in black, red, and green. Okay, I can't also order it in blue if I've maxed out at my 120. But if I want 2 blacks, 2 reds, and 2 greens, I can do that. Okay, so that's what I did. There were a lot of things that my mom said she wanted. Of course, there was a lot of things I wanted too, so I'm certainly not blaming it on my mom. And I knew that was going to be my sort of last, I don't know, big hurrah, so to speak. And I knew I wasn't going to be continuing to purchase in that manner going forward. I very much knew that. So I did that. The two of us needed things. The two of us wanted very comparable things, actually. So it wasn't a big deal for me to get like 2 of this, 3 of that, you know, that type of thing. So that's what I did. So the answer is 120 items is max on Temu, except if you order multiples of the same item. So that was a question that I had. people are asking to see some of my mom's work, and I am going to be doing a video showing some of her tchotchkes. The things that I make, like these things, like I like to call them tchotchkes. I don't know why, I just do. And so I have a whole collection of my mom's tchotchkes because she has made journals. Because people have asked me that. She has made journals. She likes to make the tchotchkes. Like, that's her thing. She just likes to make the things. And I agree. I like to make the things too. So I will do a video kind of showcasing some of my mom's work. And hopefully I haven't told her yet, but hopefully she'll like it. We'll find out, won't we? Because she does watch all my videos. So my mom has been a little sick lately, so she hasn't been able to make stuff. She hasn't been able to, she's watched most of my videos while she's been sick. We suspect she has pneumonia. Why would a stubborn woman go to the hospital? Please answer me that. Don't know where I get my stubbornness from. So she's not going to the hospital. She's not going to the doctor. It's in her lungs. We think it's pneumonia, walking pneumonia, something pneumonia. She is susceptible to pneumonia. She does have, she has a crushed lung. So she does get, stuff like that. That happens. So I do her grocery shopping when, she's not able to. And so my son and I have been like buying her groceries and leaving them at her doorstep because we don't dare go in and get sick. My son, I've said this a little bit, but my son is on 3 types of chemo. So, we have to be careful. He's susceptible. I'm susceptible. We both have compromised immune. Him definitely differently than I do. The other thing that I wanted to use with this is, let me grab it, some of my paper dolls. I haven't used some of these in a while. And this is a package I just came across. So I've had this one and I didn't add it to my collection of stuff. So I found it. I was all excited. And I'm using it. So anyways, we've been buying her groceries, sort of dropping them off and running, so to speak. And yeah, brought her more food yesterday. Oh, that's a pretty one too. I think I like her better. Okay. So she's getting better. She is improving. Slowly improving. I'm just trying to see what configuration here. Is that, no, I don't like that. I like part of it. Yeah, okay, I like that. Okay, and then the next thing I wanted to use is I like using book page. So let me tear that part off. So I still talk to her on the phone like a gazillion times a day. If you couldn't gather, we are close. We keep in touch. My son and I keep a close eye on her. So she's good. She just could be a little bit better. But she's getting there. You know what? I don't want to cover this too much. But I do want a piece of music page. kind of want music page on this side. There. Okay, let me ink some of these things up. I don't know if I'll use this one. We'll see. So anyways, she hasn't been making some tchotchkes right now, but I have a whole collection. I have like a box of them. And I keep them in a box until I'm ready to use them. So I will be showcasing some of her things. All right, let me just give her a little bit of an inking too. Yep, right there. I don't want to cover too much. But so far, the only thing in this project that I paid for is the ink, the glue, paper doll. And let's do some of that there. Just kind of collaging and layering. You know what else I have? Let's see. Oh, here it is. I have a stencil. There. Okay. Kind of placing things, see how I like them. Okay, I think that's good. You're probably going, no, move it over there. Which is what I do when I watch people. Like, no, you had it right the first time. I don't like to watch too many artists. I mean, I do like to watch people and get some great ideas. There's some really talented artists that I watch on YouTube too, but I like to come up with original ideas. So I don't want to be sort of, I don't know, tainted by somebody else's ideas. And if I do make something, I would say, hey, I saw this on, so-and-so's page. There. That's what I have so far. Should we make a tag to go inside? I think we should. I don't know if we're going to get to 2 projects. Let's see. If we don't get to 2 projects, I'll do another one. But I think we'll cover this. And the only thing, let me see if I have it here. Oh, I do. Hold on. I like to put, I guess we'll call them neutral papers on the back. And so this is going to be a tag that's going to be used for hidden journaling. I'll just give that a second to dry while I move some of these goodies out of the way and grab my paper cutter. Now, this, what is this? 3.5. So I don't want to cut this 3.5. I want to cut it shorter. do 3 1/4. And move these out of the way. Now, how tall? Oh, actually, that's going to be the right size. Let me trim that right there. And then we can decorate the front. So this will be my journaling spot. And I have all of these pages here. And I'm just going to add a bunch of glue here because I'm just going to kind of collage these on. And then I'll come in later and I will trim everything. Let's see, we'll put that one down there. I like to use up my little bits, you know, even though it's bits I got for free. I still like to use up my bits. I just want to add a little more glue to the other side. So that can be drying. Okay, there's some of these other pieces that we have here. I like this. And I'm just trying to get some cohesive coordination to the front. There. I like doing collage work. I normally paint on some collage medium, but this works too. Just kind of getting it all covered. And then we'll layer it with some of the other pretty things that we have. And I'm going to trim that off. There. And then I had another, oh, here it is, it's right in front of me. I'm just gonna, this one I am gonna ink. Just using all my little bits up. Okay, now, where's my other scissors? We'll use these. These aren't the ones I was looking for, but we'll use these. I don't want to use my good scissors to trim this. Yeah, see some of the glue. I don't want to get that on my scissors. I have my Teflon scissors here somewhere, but these work. And I want to come and add a little bit of glue as I go. And I will probably add lines to the back of this so somebody will know this is hidden journaling, that you can write on this. Okay, and we'll add that one, and then I have my circles. There. you know what? I better bring them down there. Okay. Let's start gluing some circles down. Covering but not covering some of this. So I have some plans for some future videos. So you guys really like my Temu hauls. So I did, because I'm limiting myself, let me back up. I'm limiting myself to $35 to $40 a month on art supply spending. So I just did a really cheap Temu purchase. Now it's going to take a month to get here because I chose the slow boat to get here option. So because of that, it's not going to be here for like a month. I like these corners rounded, I think. So once that gets here, I am going to do a how to purchase things cheaply on Temu, because I wrote down my steps and my pricing. Now, I have a whole bunch of stickers and all that fun stuff, but I'm trying to keep this to be like a relatively inexpensive project. Now, the other thing I have, and I created this with old wallpaper. So let's use this one. I made a whole bunch of whale tails one day, just sitting down and crafting. And this is recycled material as well, because it was old wallpaper that was given to me quite a while ago. So my mom and I used to teach the after-school kids craft classes. And we did that for 16 years at our local town and then towns surrounding in 2 states. Our town we did for 16 years. Loved it. Loved it, loved it. And sometimes there were people that would donate paper or donate some supplies to us, and it was really cool. Now this is going to stick up from the envelope, but that's okay. I have one of my lined templates here. Do I have my big one? Oh, I do. Hold on. I have my big one. Let's see if I can get this without everything falling. Okay, so I have 2 of these lined with a sticker on it. 2 lined ones, and we're going to use the College Rule one. I got these on Amazon quite a while ago. If I think of it, I will try and see if they're still available and link it. So when there's products that I use in my videos that I think are kind of cool, kind of nice products, I link them. So check out my item descriptions. I am trying to do an Amazon affiliate link. I don't know if I've done it right. I can't figure this stuff out. But I'm trying to link it through my Amazon affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything whatsoever. It's just after a while, it just supposedly gives me a few pennies. I don't know. I just started with this. I'm not a very technical person. I'm a hands-on artsy person. So that's how people know. Journal here. There. How cute is that? So I'm happy with that. Let's put that aside and let's see if we can do my other project that I have in mind. Let me move some of these things. So my other project that I have in mind is using the brown bag. And I know this part is a little lumpy bumpy, but that's okay. What I want to do, I'm just seeing if that's going to be too lumpy bumpy. I'm going to remove some of this. If I rip it too much, I'll use a different spot. Yeah, I'm kind of... Let me grab my paper cutter. All right. So it's not exactly going to be straight. Hopefully I'll straighten it out. Yeah, see right there's lumpy bumpy. Okay, let me cut that part off. What I want to do is I want to create a fold over tag holder. Fold over tag, but it's a tag holder. There, that's good. Okay, now, I don't know where my garbage bag went. I had it right here. Is that it? No, that's not it. I was actually cleaning up the other day and I was getting rid of a lot of my things. Here, I have this. Nope, I'm not going to use that. Okay, we'll just leave it over there. Okay, so I have this. My dimensions are 7 1/4 by 6. I'm folding this in half. And then I want to turn this into a tag shape. So what I am going to do first of all is I am going to glue this together. Then I'm going to create the tag shape and then I'm going to have to re-glue the corners. But I'm okay with that because I want everything held together. I want to keep an opening right here. I am going to have this be a tag shape pocket. But this is going to be tag shaped. So it's going to be like a hidden little pocket on the inside. So let's go ahead and we're going to glue these together. This is just brown bag. That's all this is, brown bag. In my state, you have to have your own bags. I do. If you've watched me for a while, you've seen all the bags that I've purchased on Temu. I'm always buying those bags. Okay, I just want to give this a second to dry. And I'm going to come back in with these scissors. And I am going to plan my tag shape. So, sometimes you get brown bags at the grocery store, but in New Hampshire, they give you bags, which is where I went to Trader Joe's. I am going to leave this side open, this side, oh, it's multiple layers. Okay, let me glue all that. And then I want to come in and I want to glue right there. Okay, so I am going to use this as a tuck for a smaller thing on the inside. But while we're doing that, let's decorate the front. So that's how I get my brown bags and things like that. Is I go to New Hampshire. Now I'm looking here. That's what I wanted. I was looking for this. And let's trim this up. So you can purchase brown bags in my state, but it's purchase. So how wide did I say this is? This is almost 3 3/4. So I'm just gonna cut some for aesthetics, and then I'm gonna trim it down. Yeah, that's too big, but I like that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to glue it, and then I'm going to trim it, because I don't want to mess this one up. This one I like. Let me grab some of my pretty music page again. And this one I don't need a paper doll on. Yep. I'm just going to glue it down, then I'm going to trim it. And this is a little bit thicker paper bag, just because I used the bottom, which was very layered. So what do you have that you can use? I mean, I know the obvious is to use like junk mail envelopes. I tried not to be so obvious with some of these. I do have more ideas that are going to be coming down the pike. Some we're going to be turning into jewelry, because at heart, I'm a jewelry maker. I mean, I love paper crafting, but I like to wear my stuff as well. I like jewelry. I'm a little blingy. I'm not like, people get offended when I say this nowadays, but it is what it is. I'm not an overly girly girl. I don't like pink. If you watch my videos, I don't like pink. Even though there's a lot of pink in this, but there's turquoise. I'm a turquoise person. I'm wearing my turquoise shirt. I like my jewelry though. I mean, I don't paint my nails because I'm allergic to it. I have makeup. A good friend of mine gave me some wonderful makeup. I can count on one hand how many times I wear it a year. I don't go on dates. I don't really go out, so I don't really need to get all gussied up. I'm not into that stuff, but I'm into jewelry, and obviously I'm into my art and my art supplies and things like that. Okay, here's this so far. So we're going to be making some jewelry is what I'm getting at. Where did my little, here's one of them. Do I only have one left? Oh. All right, I think I need something else here. I do like that there, though. What else I have? On this bag, there's this stuff. So this was Trader Joe's Christmas bag. I don't have a ton we can eat at Trader Joe's, so I don't go there a lot, believe it or not. They have a lot of gluten-free stuff, but they do not have a lot of gluten-free and dairy-free, and I wish they would. They do have some, obviously, but I go there as many times a year as I wear jewelry. I mean, not jewelry, as I wear makeup. There. I want to do that. Did I get all that glued? No, I didn't. There. I like using some of those pretty bits. I just thought that bag was so pretty. There. And I like this. It kind of looks like a funky moon to me. So we're going to put that there. And you know what else I have? I think it's in this container right here. Yes. I have those little bits that go over the holes. If I were to punch a hole out at the top of the tag. And I have these, and I hardly ever use them. And I love them. So let's do that. And I have different die cuts that cut these. And I can come in and I can actually add a hole there, but I don't know if I'm gonna. So this is what I have so far. And I want to add this. And then let's make the tag for the inside. So I think this, I don't know. I haven't decided. If you want to cover yours, if you want to put it in a belly band or a corner tuck, I don't know if I'm just going to glue this right in my journal, just like the other one. I might. So I'm just going to trim this down with scissors. Make it a little bit more manageable size. Oh, and this was really good. If you're gluten-free and dairy-free, this was really good. We just had this the other day. We don't eat a lot of pie unless I make it, or I have a friend of mine. His mom makes absolutely delicious pie. And she has given us some pies as Christmas gifts. And let me tell you, that's a good Christmas gift. These were a little pricey, but everything that's gluten-free, dairy-free is pricey. Do I want to keep this? It might be too thick. Yeah, I'm going to trim that off. We'll do a different project where I have a hinged thing like that. Now, do I need to trim this down? Yes, I do. There, I think that's a good fit. I am going to turn this into a tag as well. Gosh, I'm collecting a lot of bits today. All right. Let's turn this into a tag so it possibly will fit a little bit better. Give this a little test-a-roo. Look at that. There. Okay, let's get that other paper. But of course, oh, here it is. And I want to cover the back. There. And then we're going to decorate the front. And I am going to use a paper doll on the inside. You know, when I want the sitting ones, I can never find the sitting ones. When I want the standing ones, I can never, they're cute. Does that match though? Wish I had some that kind of matched her on the front. She's cute, but not what I want. Okay, we're just going to go with these guys. And this is just paper that I have, just paper that I have attached. It's paper that I have created using my Distress Oxides, all different types of inks, coffee stained. Sometimes I do both. I'll coffee stain it first, and then I'll add, you know, whatever. So I do have a lot of videos where I have created a lot of my background papers. I do that during the summer because I do it outside. I don't do it inside. I don't have space in here. This is my winter setup. I have a summer setup and I have a winter setup. Okay, now this side. Let's just glue some of this down, and then I have this one. Well, you'll just, you know what? I like those words there. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So let me get this one down first. There. Squishing all the glue out. Let me wipe that on my cloth. Now, I want to cover some of this. There, I like that. Perfect. I got it to fit. Of course, if I'm going to put the dolls, I don't know, they just don't coordinate to me. I don't know. Maybe I'll do flowers or something. I have some of these sort of oddball stickers here. Doesn't exactly coordinate, but if we're going to go with the music theme, that one does. Maybe we'll just go neutral and do that one. And then we're going to have two projects done with a lot of recycled materials that we've used to create these. It's possible. It's possible to use recycled materials. You just need to kind of open your eyes, look at things with a different perspective. But like I said, I have a couple more of these projects planned with some other things. Yeah, we're just gonna put them right there. I have glue all over me, as I typically do. This is a washi sticker that I got on Temu quite a while ago. There. I still think it needs like a flower or something. Let me see what I have. Oh, these are the snippet collage tiles. Oh, that wasn't what I intended. A lot of butterflies, but I don't want a butterfly. Flower there. Still not exactly what I wanted, but although that one has the turquoise in it. Okay. I think we'll do a couple of these. And there's even mushrooms in here, so I can use those for my mushroom fairy journal. There. Did want a different type of flower, but that's okay. Let's glue some of these down. I have a bunch of stuff all over my desk today. I don't normally like to do things that way. And then we're going to put this right over that in the middle. I'll probably put a different one. I think all the rest of them are actually put away. Let's see. We'll do that one. And I say I like to have a lot of this stuff sort of at the ready. And then, you know what else? I'm not sure. Does this need one of those? Yes, it does. There's my whale tails. Let's grab a whale tail. And you know what? I have some music page ones. So we'll do that. I think my son just got home. So Cassie Rose will probably be barking momentarily. Yeah, I'm just going to glue that there so people will know there's tucked hidden journaling here. There. And then let's do some of the lines on this one. This is different than the one I just used. Where's my pen? Get that relatively straight. There. I did every 2 lines on that one. So this is what we have. And I need to clean all this up. I'll put those away. So, all of this from what people would typically throw away. So we have that. I'm going to glue this in. And then we have this one. And this one I'm going to glue in as well, so I didn't cover the back. But here's our tag here. There's our hidden journaling. We have 2 projects done in roughly an hour. It hardly cost us anything. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Take care and be free. Please subscribe to my channel as well.